Why, hello, my friends. Good morrow and welcome back to Writing Sonnets with Shakespeare. I am your friendly neighbourhood Shakespeare. I love you, you love me. There's mutual glorious affection. I am, as you can tell, in my new recording studio setup. Yes, I have a fantastic new sound baffling screen here that is hopefully making me sound a little bit better than before. And it's just delightful. It is a lovely holiday gift from my late and great father-in-law. May he rest in peace, Lee Arthur Clifford. This one's for you. But welcome. How have you been? Last week we were not live, but we did have a fantastic pre-recorded show going to the candy jar. And I hope you enjoyed that one a lot. I know I certainly enjoyed it. I had to record it twice because it had technical snafus. So I felt like a real YouTuber in that moment. But speaking of YouTube, you can like and subscribe to the show. If you're watching it on YouTube, go like and subscribe to it right now. Click the bell, ring the bell, do all the good things. YouTube.com/Shakespeare approves. Go do that. And whenever I'm looking down, I'm now looking at my computer. So I'm not using the FaceTime camera anymore. I have slightly upgraded. Hopefully also my audio track and visual track are in sync with each other. But go like, subscribe, click the bell for notifications, and sound off in the comments, because whether this is a live stream or a regular pre-recorded episode, either way, it really, really helps the algorithm and helps YouTube find me. And that is a great mercy indeed. You can also watch the show over on my Facebook page, facebook.com/Shakespeare.approves or fb.com/Shakespeare.approves. Most of my social medias do have the dot betwixt the Shakespeare and approves. Speaking of social medias, go follow me on all of social medias. It is the only way I judge my self-worth in life. Isn't that sad? Yeah, go do that. Linktree /Shakespeare.approves or linktree.e/Shakespeare.approves. I'm an idiot. Why do I always find that funny? I have no idea. And also subscribe to the show on Twitch. Go to twitch.tv/Nat21Adventures. Nat21Adventures is kind enough to host us on their Twitch channel. And if you are an Amazon Prime member, you can also get a free month of Twitch membership. Consider spending it with us. So thank you so much for being here, my friends. And how have you been? I feel like it's been a minute since we've seen each other, and it really has. So let's bring these comments up on stage. On screen. I love that. On stage, yes. Because there are so many of you here, and it is lovely to have all of you with me. But also, let's have a nice noisy slurp of coffee right now to start off the show properly, because you can get your own sonnet commissioned from me over at coffee.com/Shakespeare. Support the show. Also, just buy me a cuppa. It's helpful. Yeah. So let's have a nice noisy slurp right now. Oh, that's good internet audio. Okay. We're also going to go very English with this internet audio. Cough. C-O-U-G-H. Now, here's the thing. It's spelled the exact same way as an American. It's spelt the same way. It sounds the same way. Put that O-U-G-H. That's because of us. Otherwise, you Americans, I know you would spell it C-O-F-F. Possibly C-O-P-H. So, either way. The brew this morning, by the way, is Green Mountain Blueberry. Yeah, that is pretty great. So yeah, buy me a cup of coffee. And let's talk to all of you. Yeah, London Fog, have I seen this doublet before? It's so spiffy. You might not have seen it in person, but this is actually my oldest doublet. It was made by the great Lorraine Sulo, Duchess of Sussex. I love her. Screaming Dragons here. Good morrow, everyone. Evelyn Evermore dropping in to say hello at eye appointment with daughter and to not bring headphones. But just cast it up to the telly in the waiting room, and everyone can enjoy me. Duh. I need new headphones. I just gave mine away to my nephew, and I have like big ear cans right now, but not really conducive for just putting in an ear pod and listening to a podcast for a bit. Hugs and kisses, saying Evelyn Evermore. Thank you. London Fog saying love you to Evelyn Evermore. Omega over there, or Omega, as some people are saying it in the Doctor Who finale last year. Hi, Shakespeare. Hello. How's my coffee? Asking. Definitely not Kayla. Well, you're definitely not Kayla. I believe you. How's my coffee? It's tasty. Thank you. Is the mic on? Asking London Fog. Yes, it should be anyway. Let's look here. It's no. I'm on the wrong mic. Yeah. Oh, all of my good audio jokes have been wasted. This first episode with the brand new setup, already ruined. Yeah. So let's come in here and do a pollywobble. Hey, how you doing? I went down south to see my gal singing Pollywolly Doodle all day. Fairly well, my fairy faith. I'm going to Louisiana just to see my Susiana singing Pollywolly Doodle all the day. That was awkward eye contact. I just want you to know that, yeah. Right. Wondering about that, yeah. Well, my friends, we are here to write a sonnet. So let's get into it. What is a sonnet? I'm so very glad you asked. A sonnet, my friends, is a 14-line poem made up of 3 4-line stanzas. Now, the first stanza goes line A rhyming with line C, line B rhyming with line D. So the first line and the third line, the second line and the fourth line. And you repeat that formula for all 3 stanzas. You can go to 11 syllables, which is hendacasyllabic instead of the standard iambic pentameter format if need arises, but we are looking at 10 syllables per line, and it all closes off with a rhyming couplet. So, as I was saying, iambic pentameter is 10 syllables per line. What is an iamb? Well, it's a metrical foot consisting of 1 short or unstressed syllable followed by 1 long or stressed syllable. So, for instance, ba 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 ba. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Each of those 2-syllable phrases is the iamb right there. So the 1 metrical foot consisting of 1 short or unstressed, followed by 1 long or stressed. So clear as mud? Of course it is. Let's get into this. Over here, we have our sonnet document. Oh, we will in a moment. There it is. Now, it says ode to, for every sonnet is indeed an ode to something, and this sonnet shall be no different. What are we writing about? Throw your suggestions into the comments, and we'll choose here. And basically, my job is usually to serve as the editor, the head writer. Occasionally, I write lines of my own, and I did that a bit last week as well. For here is a new feature called Last Week's Sonnet. And I'm going to take the comments off the screen so we can read it all together. It was a candy jar poem, as is my wont when we are doing a pre-recorded episode. And it's called The Greatest Tragedy. It was written using lines from several different sonnets. If you tuned in last week, you know that. And you can go watch that episode again right now. But The Greatest Tragedy, a candy jar poem. The darkness of the roast cannot compare, where silent grief keeps vigil in my breast. No cream nor sugar soften such despair. Without it, my mind feeleth naught but distress. But now I'm weeping gently on the train,
with rosemary sprigs and catnipy treats, my cheeks like the windows streaked with rain, puddling in pools on old plasticky seats. For coffee taught us this truth both plain and grave. Each breath I draw feels forged in loss and grime. The loss is felt most where once we were saved. I'm getting breakfast. Should I order chai? The emperor hath no clothes. Woe is me. Oh, what I'd do for a cup of coffee. So that is last week's poem, my friends. I do hope you enjoyed that. And what are we writing about today? Get your suggestions in. And while you are doing so, let's talk about some advertisers and get all of those good things taken care of. First off, you can support the show by supporting me. Yes, you can do so in several ways. Like I already said, coffee, buy me a cup of coffee at coffee.com/Shakespeare. But also, you can go buy my 2 albums. Are You There, God? It's me, Shakespeare. I'm ever so pleased with that title. I'm kind of sad it was my first album title because I can never use it again. But that title name always makes me giggle. It really does. I'm putting my specs on because I'm a specky git and I need to see this easier. But you can get my albums over on Bandcamp. So shakespeareapproves.bandcamp.com. So Are You There, God? It's me, Shakespeare. It was my first album. And Those Midsummer Nights, Shakespeare's Summertime Study Guide. That was recorded with the great and good Jim Hancock and features special guests. But they both feature special guests, such as Lady Prudence, the Foxy Bard and Twig, Matthew Young, formerly the Pride of Ireland, now of Rover's Way, the cast of Chit Chat, Queen Anne's Lace. So yeah, it's wonderful. You can also support the show by going to Destination D&D. Destination D&D does interactive RPGs in exotic locales, such as Muncaster Castle in England, currently on your screen. We didn't have enough people to go for 2026, but we are hoping to go back to England for 2027. But we're also going to be doing shorter and more local to America Dungeons and Dragons strips, since there's 1 weekend events, 1 night events, things like that. So for more information, you can go to destinationdnd.com or scan the QR code on screen. You can also support the show by supporting me in all my work by becoming a Patreon of the Arts at patreon.com/Shakespeare. Patreon.com/Shakespeare. All tiers in my Patreons of the Arts, all tiers get the same rewards because money, when I started this back about pandemic time, money was tight for a lot of us. And 6 years later, sweet baby Yoda, it is still quite tight for many of us. So tiers start at $3. There is a free level as well, but you don't get that much. I beg your pardon. But tiers start at $3, go up to $30. All of the paid tiers get the same rewards, and it really helps me out. You can also go to Nat21 Adventures Patreon at patreon.com/Nat21Adventures. Do I have that one available? Yes, I do. I have that. I don't have a full title card for it, but I have a banner. So help them out as well. They support the Twitch and do all of that, and it's just really fantastic. I'm going to pause one moment. So bear with me, my friends. Hold the phone. Sorry. And we're back. So thanks very much for... I had a bit of a coughing attack. I think I'm just not drinking enough water. Also, speaking of supporting the show, you can get your own sonnet commissioned at coffee.com/Shakespeare for 20 quid a piece. But let's see what we are potentially talking about for our sonnet this week. Let's go back over to the comments. bring them up on screen. London Fog, older comment, but this is great. It's a good thing I do the audio jokes, otherwise might not have noticed that I was having mic issues earlier. Ode to resolving mishaps. That's fun. Ode to quiet moments. That's lovely, Screaming Dragon. Ode to Bandcamp, the first audio platform to ban AI content. Well, hot diggity. I love it. I did not know that. Yeah, that's amazing. Oh, God, there, God, it's Shakespeare again for another title. That's amazing. Omega saying, I'm just going to say it both ways. Omega, you got to write a really dramatic sonnet about stepping on a Lego. Yeah. All right, it is either dramatic sonnet of stepping on a Lego, or Ode to Bandcamp, the first audio platform to ban AI content. Put your votes in there because both of those are amazing. Quiet moments and resolving mishaps, those are lovely. And I think we should do those at some point, indeed. Speaking of sonnets and everything, as you're getting all of the suggestions in the final votes, we are finally going to be publishing this year. Look for it summertime, July or August. We're going to finally have Writing Sonnets with Shakespeare Volume 1. I'm currently editing that. It's one of my many side projects. I'm so excited. Shopping around for a publisher, but we can still self-publish it, and that is no big deal. So if we go the self-publishing route, there will be an Indiegogo campaign to finance that. And I just want to thank all of you for being a part of that. So it's amazing. So yeah, Writing Sonnets with Shakespeare Volume 1 is going to be happening. And also looking at Octoberish probably release of Hamlet's Night Before Festivus, a lovely storybook that I co-wrote with Devin Bukowski. She did the amazing, beautiful illustrations. She's a wonderful artist. I'm going to have to get her art link up here again. Devin Bukowski art. But if you can spell that out, go ahead. Can I find it real quick myself? Right here. I am on the internet. Devin Bukowski art. Hopefully I spelled it right. Yep, there we go. devinborkart.com. So yeah, I'm gonna just throw that on screen and into the comments. So you want to go there? Go there, my friends. It is in the comments of all of the channels right now. So go to devinborkart.com to check out her art. It's going to be so wonderful and fun. I absolutely adore her. She's a fantastic young artist, both visual and performing. Yeah, a wonderful actor. Member of the Lords of Adventure. So it looks like we are going to be doing an ode to Lego, stepping on it. So let us do our ode to the stepping on a Lego overly dramatic version. Stepping on a Lego. I think it's all caps, isn't it? It's Lego all caps. I'm gonna look that up as well. Yeah, it's always caps. It's a trademark and functions as an adjective. Ego Lego bricks. Lego set, not plural noun. So, according to the Lego Group's official guidelines, using Legos is all caps and then small s, or Legos or lowercase is incorrect, but the term is already considered plural and should be used as a noun like bricks. So Lego bricks, not Legos. So I've been wrong most of my life. When I was a small child, I was quite wrong by saying I want to play with my Legos. Dramatic sonnet about stepping on a Lego. Yeah, So get your line suggestions in. Remember, looking for 10 syllables per line. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? 10 syllables is our ideal. And if you're a little short, that's fine. We can go a little longer. We can figure it out. If you are a little long, we can find ways to shorten it. And remember, all line suggestions will go into the candy jar and possibly be used, if not this week, in a future candy jar sonnet. The stabbing pain destroys me through and through, sang London fog. Stabbing pain destroys me through and through. Good, like it. I'm a little short. Can you fix me? I'm a little short. Can you fix me? Hilarious, Sally. That was 9 syllables. Oh, goodness gracious. Thought I picked up all. Oh, thought I had picked all the pieces up. All right. Ow. Thought I picked all the pieces up. Pisces. My foot came down without a single care. Yeah, that'll teach you. Comes down without a single care. The shrapnel I get when they explode. Hard to make a Lego explode, but you know, you do you, David. You do you. Not impossible. I have seen them broken, but very rarely. Mostly 3D printed versions. Oh, right. These are some great starts that we're having. All right. My way, it's easy when you step on them. I feel a stabbing pain that was not there. I thought this deadly shard was gone for good. For the stabbing pain that was not there. That is great. Fix that. How could something so small cause such great pain? It's like a paper cut in that regard, isn't it? I think I must be dying. How it hurts. My tiny foe has finished me once more. Oh, this has happened before to you. Love that. Oh, this is an ongoing conflict. Stabbing pain destroys me through and through. I think these might be our 2 first lines. My foot comes down without a single care. Ow! I thought I picked all the pieces up. I thought I. Yeah, I think these are our first 2 lines. Those little blocks deceive me oh so well. They go on walkabout, ne'er to be found. I love that, Sally. That's amazing. A worse fate is not the one. A worse fate is not one that I would pick. Stepped on the Batman helmet Lego brick. Oh, ow, pointy ears. Also, he only works in shades of black and very, very dark grey. I haven't seen the Lego Batman movie. I feel bad about that. I mean, like, not that bad, but yeah, it looked funny. I mean, like, solely, of course, the original Lego movie, but that was it. An explosion of blocks lay on the floor. Oh, that is a great way of putting that. An explosion of blocks lay on the floor. Stamping pain destroys me through and through. These little blocks to see me oh so well. We go and walk about now to be found. I feel a stabbing pain that wasn't there. All right. My foot comes down without a single care. Ow! I thought I picked all the pieces up. I feel a stabbing pain that was not there. I lose the limb. I feel it in my bones. Oh, that's great. Oh, Kathy is here. Welcome, Kathy. Picking up those bricks is my daily task. Picking up those blocks, beg pardon. Sally, walking barefoot prepares me well for this. My hardened skin thought to those tiny little beasts. We have a lot of good stuff. All right. Pieces up. My foot comes down without a single care. Oh, I thought I picked all the pieces up. I feel a stabbing pain that was not there. Let's try to pieces up. We're gonna, I mean, it's not gonna be a specific rhyme here, but let's see, let's try a near rhyme here. With pieces up. Yeah. Beaten up. Yeah. Freezes up. Yeah. All right. Because, I mean, it's still rhyming up with up, but the Lego. That is amazing, Kathy. Yeah, that is wonderful. I refuse to play 52 pickup. It's enough those critters cause me such pain. I refuse to play 52 pickup. It's enough those critters cause me such pain. My poor barefoot, my arch is not that tough. That'll work, yes. My poor barefoot, my arch is not that tough. I have an idea that will go with that. So my poor barefoot, my arch freezes. My arch now freezes up. I like because yeah. So let's do this, and I'm going to turn it into freezes up. Or my arch now freezes up. Oh, right. Here we go. That's our first stanza, my friends. Often the yes, random foot cramp. Yeah, it's the worst. That's why I recommend rolling your feet, getting those like foot rollers or doing a foot massage. Foot massages, people make fun of them all the time, but they're so great. Honestly, give them to your loved ones. Give it to yourself if you can. Loved ones. Like a significant other. I mean, like if it's like a parent-child thing, that's a little weird. I mean, I suppose there'd be, like exceptions to that, like, hey, maybe your parent is bedridden, but yeah, otherwise quite elderly. Yeah, otherwise, yeah, that could be a little weird. But you know what? Just give, give a foot rub to your friends. Do it. Just do it. Everyone, give a foot rub to your friends. Do it. It doesn't have to be romantic. Try to warn others to be careful. The elusive bricks can be anywhere. Yeah. Try to warn others to be careful. The elusive bricks can be anywhere. Well done. All right. An explosion of leg. My foot comes down without a single care. Oh, I thought I picked all the pieces up. I feel a stabbing pain that was not there. My poor bad foot. My arch now freezes up. Next stanza. The stabbing pain destroys me through and through. I love this. Stabbing pain destroys me through and through. I think I must be dying. How it hurts. That's amazing. See, these are this is the drama we're going with. Let's keep the Lego reveal until either the last line of this stanza or the first line of the next. So, stabbing pain destroys me through and through. I think I must be dying. How it hurts. I know that this could not be any worse. Tunnel incoming, seeing you on the other side. Fantastic. Have fun with your fantastic public transport out on the West Coast. Oh, how I am envious. Through and through you. Oh, right. Goodness, this has become slightly difficult here, hasn't it? Yeah. Gracious. And it was odd that it made my camera disappear as well right there when I brought up the new banner. Oh, StreamYard. Think of Mastery Dying, how it hurts. We're going to put that in front of stabbing pain destroys me through. I think I must be dying. How it hurts. The stabbing pain destroys me through and through. No, this could not be any worse. London fog. And then there was one I saw that made it. I lose the limb, feeling my bones of the still show's gone for good. By the time I first finished me once more. Through and through, once more. It's a neo rhyme. An explosion of blocks lay on the floor. Yes, there we go. My foot comes down without a single care. Oh, I thought I picked all the pieces up. I feel a stabbing pain that was not there. My poor bare foot, my arch now freezes up. I think I must be dying. How it hurts! The stabbing pain destroys me through and through. I know that this could not be any worse. An explosion of blocks lay on the floor. Aslan, you are not late. You arrive precisely when you need to. Welcome, my friend. All right. And just a reminder for anybody just joining us right now, we are doing an overly dramatic ode to stepping on a Lego. What we have so far, my foot comes down without a single care. Ow, I thought I picked all the pieces up. I feel a stabbing pain that was not there. My poor bare foot, my arch now freezes up. I think I must be dying. How it hurts. The stabbing pain destroys me through and through. I know this cannot be any worse. An explosion of bricks lay on the floor. I think this might actually be our third verse. And we're going to move this line to right there. Gonna do that. think I must be dying. How it hurts. An explosion of bricks. Explosion of blocks lay. Make it bricks. Explosion of bricks lay on the floor. I know this could not be any worse. Stabbing pain destroys me through and through. I think this is the third verse. So, our third stanza. So, we're going to start here. Our worst fate is not. Very elegant dress I'm wearing. Thank you. This is my oldest doublet, and it is quite possibly my favorite. Thank you very much, my friend. Appreciate that. All right. Let's see. Careful and oh so well. Try to warn others to be careful. Visit blocks to see me oh so well. How could something so small cause such great pain? How could something so small cause such great pain? Yes. We're not going to rhyme pain with pain. No, we're not Taylor Swift right now. She can do it, but I'm not. Not for this one, at least. We did rhyme up with up, though. So. Try to warn others to be careful. Because something so small cause such great pain. It's like blocks deserve me so trouble. Some of these critters cause me such pain. No. Pain and again, I feel like. I'll lose the limb. I'll lose the limb. It's happening again. Yeah, there we go. So we're gonna just copy this. No, all right, I was wrong. This is the second stanza. All right. Oh, I'm sorry, my foot comes down without a single care. Ow, I thought I picked all the pieces up. I feel a stabbing pain that was not there. My poor bare foot, my arch now freezes up. I think I must be dying. How it hurts! An explosion of bricks lay on the floor. All right, we're going to fix this. How it hurts. An explosion of bricks lay on the floor. I knew that this could not get any worse. I knew this could not get any worse. The stabbing pain destroys me through and through. I tried to warn others to be careful. How could something so small cause such great pain? Those little bricks deceive me oh so well. I'll lose the limb. It's happening again. A worse fate is not. A worse fate I could not. A worse fate. Not one I would be. A worse fate. There is no worse fate that I can pick. All right. Oh, you know what? So we're going to go with this. I'm going to fix the rhyming a little bit. There's no worse fate. There's no worse fate. There's no worse fate. Not. There's no worse fate, not one that I could pick. Not one that I could pick. Stepped on the Batman helmet Lego brick. Ah, there we go. My foot comes down without a single care. Ow! I thought I picked all the pieces up. I feel a stabbing pain that was not there. My poor bare foot, my arch now freezes up. I think I must be dying. How it hurts. An explosion of bricks lay on the floor. I knew that this could not be any worse. The stabbing pain destroys me through and through. Try to warn others to be careful. How could something so small cause such great pain? Those little blocks deceiving me oh so well. I'll lose the limb. It's happening again. There's no worse fate. Not one that I could pick. Stepped on the Batman helmet. Lego brick. Ah, this is delightful. Oh my gosh, that is grand. I love this. This is fantastic. I absolutely love this. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun, and I personally am here for this nonsense. That's right. Oh my gosh, my friends, we have writ a terrific poem this day. Ah, my gosh. So let's see here. Going to try to do something fancy here. But in the meantime, my friends, if you're enjoying this show, please ring the bell if you're watching it on YouTube. Subscribe, like, etc. Give it a thumbs up. Give the video a thumbs up. Not a thumbs down. Give it a thumbs up. Sound off in the comments. Do all of those good things. And click the bell for notifications. All of that helps the algorithm find my show for you. So do all of that because it's incredibly helpful. So, and I'm trying to just do a quick formatting. What are we calling this poem, by the way? Let's see. What are some good? Are there any good suggestions in the lines? They go, and walk about now to be found. Shrapnel I get when they explode. I lose the limb. I feel it in my bones. I thought the steadily shard was gone for good. My tiny foes finish me once more. My tiny foes finish me once more. Picking up those blocks in my daily task, walking barefoot prepares me a fuse plate. Enough these critters. The elusive bricks can be anywhere. I think my tiny foe has finished me once more is the title of our poem today. My tiny foe has finished me once more. And January 20th. So we are 1 year in, 2026. All right. This makes me very, very happy indeed, my friends. Oh my gosh. Right. Now, one last little bit that I'm doing. Right. Can I get this right? Let's hope. I'm trying to make this look nice and fancy for all of you. Oh goodness. So, as we are wrapping up the show, my friends, let us talk about what is coming up for us. Upcoming things. So I'm going to be back here, of course, next Tuesday. Oh, there is a connection issue, it says. Oh, goodness gracious. So, hopefully it's not too serious. Because that would be terrible. Oh, right. Okay. There we go. Yes, so upcoming events. I'm back here next Tuesday. I'm so very sorry. I got completely distracted from everything. But yes, right, here we are. So I'm back here, of course, Tuesdays at 10 a.m. Eastern time. So join me right here over on the YouTube, on the Facebook, on the Twitch. So join the writers' room each of those days. Each of those locations, open all of them. Make it just look like I have a ton of audience members here with me. And I think I might have to cut out all of that random fapping about for the live. For the replay later. Yes, I'm going to edit that out. But yeah, 10 a.m. right here in the writers' room. Twitch.tv/nat21adventures. YouTube.com/Shakespeare approved. So I need to update that title card. And go ring the bell, do all the things. Subscribe for a free month using Amazon Prime. For Twitch. This is taking forever. Why is that taking so long? There we go. For Twitch, start 30-day free trial. Consider spending it with Nat21 Adventures. And also watch the show over on my Facebook page, facebook.com/Shakespeare.approves. And then like me on all of your social media. It is the only way I judge my self-worth in life. Sad but true. Upcoming events. Let's see here. Omega, thanks very much for joining. Thanks so much for joining us today. London Fog said, got stuck for a while to the poem finish? Yes, we finished it. We're going to have it up here in just a few moments. So, let's see. Upcoming shows. Where is that? There we have it. Upcoming shows. Live shows. I have my very first live Ren Fair in person coming up. I did my first show of the year, which was a school show. That was wonderful. And you can have me at your school show as well. But also, I'm going to be doing an indoor Renaissance festival, the Vermont Winter Ren Fair, February 7th and 8th in beautiful in the beautiful Champlain Valley, at the Champlain Valley Exhibition Center in Essex, Vermont. That is going to be Super Bowl weekend, or maybe the Superb Owl, February 7th and 8th. It's going to be just so much fun. We're going to have the Vixens on guard there. I'm going to be there. So many wonderful crafters, vendors, and it's just going to be delightful. I'll then be going. I have Valentine's weekend off. Because I get to spend it with off-screen wife. And then I go down to Florida for 2 weekends, the Florida Renaissance Festival, my very first time there, overlooking the Atlantic Ocean. That's going to be February 21st through March 1st, 2 weekends. And then no gigs at the moment for March. Nothing is firm. I'm going to be doing, though, I'm going to be working a lot. I'm going to be recording a lot of audio. For an audiobook, I have been hired to do the voiceover for, so that is quite amazing. But then in April, I'll be at the Smithville Ren Fair in beautiful Absecon, New Jersey, quite near Atlantic City. And then the New Jersey Renaissance Fair in May. I'll be there for the entire run, and I'll have my 20th anniversary show as an after-hours party on Saturday, June 6th. Now, you may have seen my announcement that I'm also going to be in many other places. That is true. I have verbal agreements, but we are not yet firm up with contracts, so I don't know the exact dates I'm going to be there. And when I know those exact dates and have contracts, then I'll be able to announce it to you. So that is very, very exciting. So David Percival saying, see you at Smithville, maybe have a vegetarian or vegan dinner afterwards. Sounds fantastic, sir. There's a lot of good stuff about. But just a reminder, my friends, let's have one last nice noisy slurp as we talk about coffee. So let's have a sip of my coffee, which I haven't had a sip in a while, so it's probably cold at this point. It's good internet audio. I don't care who you are. Coffee.com/Shakespeare. Go, if you enjoy the show, buy me a cup. Like $2-3. Go do it. It's such an American thing to say. Bucks, by the way. Quid, very British. Bucks, very American. What am I? You can get your own sonnet commissioned over there as well. These are all examples of sonnets that you can have made for you, including the one that we writ today. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Go do that. And become a patron of the arts at patreon.com/Shakespeare. Support the show in that way. You folks really genuinely help keep me solvent through some dry parts of the year. So I really, really appreciate that. You are amazing, and you truly are such stuff as dreams are made on. And I appreciate that so very much. It's fantastic, and I can't do any of this without you. I know, I'm a little misty-eyed on that. London Fog saying 20th anniversary party. Wish I could be there. London Fog, come on out to New Jersey. It's going to be amazing and weird. Yeah, there's going to be libations. There's going to be possible special guests. Still firming up how we're going to do it, but it's going to be absolutely delightful. London Fog commissioning me shortly, almost your birthday. That's amazing. Well done. I should just write you one anyway. And also, my friends, I need to show you the stickers that are. That was weird. Let's talk about stickers. The Chibi Shakespeare, which I have talked to you about before, shown you before, is now officially a sticker. I was ordered yesterday. Should be here next week. I might even have it available for the next broadcast. So that will be delightful. So I can just bring them up on screen. So we're going to have 3 stickers. Shakespeare's never had stickers before. I'm very excited. I've had pins. I've launched. I went straight to pins. I had T-shirts, and I've done keychains, and I have pins. I have 3-4 different styles of pins, but stickers. So the Chibi Shakespeare, the Just Be It, I like to call it. Made by the amazing Vivi Torrens, and also the 20th anniversary stickers, such as 2006 through 2026, because this year is now the 3rd and final year of my 20th anniversary, the 3-year-long 20th anniversary. We started in 2004, and then last year, and now this year. So this year marks the beginning of the final year. So this is the 20th anniversary season. 2024 was the 20th season. I was Shakespeare. I began the show I began the character in 2005. So then last year was the 20th year, 20th anniversary also of playing Shakespeare. And 2006 was when I began my show, Shakespeare Approves. It wasn't called that at the time. It was just Shakespeare himself for a little while. It kept going through name changes. But where was I going with this? But 2006 is when I first started performing all of it. So that means this year, the 20th anniversary year. Means I've also been doing the show for 21 years, and this is my 22nd season as Shakespeare. How crazy is that? Yeah. 2024 was my 20th, just because math, because 2005 was the first. This is the 22nd season that I'm playing Shakespeare, the 21st season of my show. It's the 20th anniversary. There you go. That's all your maths for you. So we have that. We have this one. It's been up in the corner the entire time as well. 20 years of mutual glorious affection. So I love that. And the Chibi Shakespeare. So these are the stickers that we will be having coming up. So we're going to do one final reading here, my friends, of our poem. And let us bring it up on screen right now. Oh, look at that. How fancy. That's what I was doing off on the side. And I was like, what's happening? What's going on? Yeah. So, my tiny foe has finished me once more. My foot comes down without a single care. Ow! I thought I picked all the pieces up. I feel a stabbing pain that was not there. My poor bare foot, my arch now freezes up. I think I must be dying. How it hurts! An explosion of bricks lay on the floor. I knew that this could not get any worse. The stabbing pain destroys me through and through. Trying to warn others to be careful. How could something so small cause such great pain? I'll lose the limb. I'm sorry, those little blocks deceive me. Oh, so well. I'll lose the limb. It's happening again. There's no worse fate. Not one that I could pick. Stepped on the Batman helmet. Lego brick. Today, the 20th of January, 2026. Speaking of the 20th of January, it is 1 year since we've been in this new administration of life, the universe, and everything. And it's a bit odd. And this is the dumbest timeline. But it doesn't have to be, my friends. Does not have to be. Here's the thing. I drink hot coffee. Occasionally, I will drink cold brew. I do not, possibly because I'm English, I do not like ice. Not for any reason. There's a festival of ice sometimes. I mean, I enjoy the cold. Yeah, cold is great. But ice, no. Why would I do that? Why would I like ice? Why would I support ice in my drink? No. I think it should be abolished. No more ice. Cubed, crushed. Maybe you can crush it a little bit. Maybe if it was black ice, maybe like sneaking up on people. But I had a very bad experience with that at the very end of 2020. Rollover car accident, all that. So that's maybe not the best. So yeah, you know what? Yeah, F ice, yeah. But so it is only through the sustained efforts of people of goodwill that we will get through this. It is only through standing up for what is right, standing up for what we believe in, standing up for each other that we will get through this. This show, this silly little whimsy, it's not intended to be political. But here's the thing. Our entire lives have become political. Because madmen and people of ill will are in charge right now. And it does not have to be that way. So we do whatever we can. We support each other. We make art. We make silly, silly things. We threw up silly hashtags that are silly sometimes, sometimes meaningful, sometimes just to get attention, sometimes just to make ourselves feel better, to make a joke, a little ha-ha. But always remember, my friends, Hashtag ACAT. All kings are tyrants. And this 250th year of America, remember that. All kings are tyrants. Always remember that. And also always remember, hashtag live, laugh, love seat. In the meantime, my friends, I am your friendly neighborhood Shakespeare. Like, subscribe, do all the things on the show. I'll see you next time. I love you. You love me. There is mutual, glorious affection. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.